football season all comes down to this. The championship game featuring the top seed that was expected to be here against a much lower seed that's had to scrape and claw through 3 rounds of playoffs. But all that matters now, 4 quarters of football for immortality and the ultimate prize in the sport, that national championship trophy. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And he's brought down to the 16, with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Okay, ready?
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to throw here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The Canes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 4th down, he's throwing for it. complete with the running back, but can he get there? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Dropping back. It's Lagway. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Here's the handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught behind the line. It's ball. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands, Exturdivant. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Dropping back, it's back. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Joseph. Ball carrier tackled there. Defense sets the formation, it's 3rd down. Takes the handoff, it's Lyle. The That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's ball. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
QB bootlegs here. He lets it go on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Touchdown, Gators. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
First and 10 play coming up. Back to pass. It's Beck. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Second down after that previous play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Lyle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect aspect to this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive moving. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And the Canes will crank up the tempo. First and goal, will try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this is national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
First down, it's play action. That's caught. It's Jackson. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Grab behind the line, it's Jackson. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. One of those critical third down plays coming up. To the air, it's back. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quick throw, the catch is made. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion of the tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. We come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Sticking with the running game. The Gators look to keep this drive moving.
Well, Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking downfield, it's leg way. Running back has it on a screen now. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
He slipped through there, and the defense very fortunate he didn't come up with a first down. Now let's see what happens here on this fourth down play.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. And the Gators will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Takes off in a bootleg. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Florida. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And it's a direct snap. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Fights off a defender. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Canes hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's back. Grab down the middle, it's Daniels. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They mix it up with a run. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's a quick grab. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. The Hurricanes are on the move here. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Pringle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. The Hurricanes will line up now. It's first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Launching one to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Canes. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure here.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards on first down.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. With the catch, it's Wilson. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Gators are in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Graham behind the line. It's Jackson. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
It's a blitz look here from the defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Gators line up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Gators, to put them on top now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's going to lose yardage there. Defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This to build the lead to 6 here in the 4th quarter. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Nice grab. It's Daniels. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
And this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to throw. It's Beck. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Joseph.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. The Canes are moving quickly down the field.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Hurricanes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage to get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert to this and get their call and get ready to play.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on purpose.
Yeah, kind of a bend-but-don't-break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Scanning the field. It's Beck. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one-possession game. Kirk, let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Florida offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that run on the previous play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 45. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Miami offense is back on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Dropping back, it's Beck. Tries to get it to the running back. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Leaning on the run game here. Fights through a tackle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finds room at the 30. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. He gets loose. He's in the clear. At the 20, at the 10 now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Wide open downfield. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. At the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. A national championship right in front of them. The offense can keep the football away here. Handoff here from the shotgun.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And the single back takes the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida Gators.